this book is going to be so good, but also it feels like it's going to be so emotional. She gets involved in their lives to help them get out of like dangerous situations. So this is my collection of teas that I got yesterday. This is not my full collection of teas. I'll maybe show you what else I actually have in the house. Yo guys, I'm feeling annoyed. So I've been looking to get these like cast iron enamel type pots. I just finished doing my meal prep for the food that I made. So today I decided to just hang around by the couch and work from here, because essentially I shouldn't even be working because I'm on sick leave, but I'm here as well, just on my laptop. This is my home laptop, editing my video that I actually want to post today. Oh, it's 2:45. Snacking hard. I've got some knickknacks. This is the spicy, what flavor is this? I'll tell you now. It is the Knickknacks Flamin' Hot Chili flavored maize snack. So this is what I'm having. It's my favorite flavor right now. And then I got some chocolate because I'm having cravings. I need to pick me up. So last night I was craving chocolate hard, and today was also a little bit, it wasn't tough, but I felt like I need it. I brought you guys here so that I can give you a little bit of a reading update. So this is what I am currently reading, and I am now on part 2, and it's called Influences, and that is page 62. So I feel like I've read enough to kind of like give you a bit of my thoughts on what I think about the book. So first of all, I think the writing is done really well. It's very accessible. However, the author does delve a lot into the world of gaming, and I don't think that's really on the writing style, more so to the story, right? But the writing it's easy to read, it flows very well, and yeah, I'm enjoying the writing. So I can read it really well, and I could read it fast, but I'm trying to read it slow so that I can really absorb the story. And in terms of the characters, we are following 2 characters, and we are hearing from both voices. So in this book we're following 2 main characters, and they are friends, or rather were friends, and they had a falling out. So we're following Sam and Sadie. So they met at a children's hospital where Sadie was visiting her sister that had leukemia at the time, and Sam was admitted into hospital because he had a broken leg. But the thing about Sam was that he was in this hospital, and I think that incident or whatever happened to him probably brought some trauma, because he wasn't speaking to anybody, and it just happened that Sadie was the first person that he spoke to in days. while he was there, and they got to know each other as kids, and they bonded over games because they were playing games together. And Sam was really good at like drawing mazes, so he drew a maze for her. But then after a specific time, as they were getting to know each other and they got really close, something happened and they had a falling out. So when the story starts, before we are taken back to how they met, it is kind of like 6 years later. They haven't seen each other, they haven't spoken to each other, and they kind of bump into each other at this train station, and that meetup kind of like unfolds into the story that we are on now. So Sadie is currently at MIT and studying gaming. So she's a game. They're both gamers, but she's also a game designer. And I don't remember what Sam is studying, but anyway, part 1 of the story is titled Sick Kids, right? And what I loved from reading that was the way that we could see how both of them are able to be there for each other during their tough times. They both had periods in their time where they needed somebody, and they were able to be there for each other. And I love the friendships and the way that the friendship has been displayed to us on page. I feel like that is done so well. And at the end of part 1, like, I felt soft inside, and I felt like crying. I was tearing up because you were just like, you get overwhelmed with emotions. And reading, like getting close to the last part of part 1, got me to think about how this is probably why people have listed this book as one of their favorite books to read of 2022. Going to this, I had no idea. I had no idea what this book is about. I just heard people saying it's so good. There's such a great friendship in this book. It does deal with like trauma, and it also deals with mental health issues. So part 1 definitely dealt with depression. And there's a part in the book that I really loved, and I think I want to read it for you guys if you don't mind. So I hope this is not going to be too spoilery, but you can skip this part. However, I just felt like maybe this might also be the thing that convinces you maybe to give this book a try. But the friendships in here are so good. So this is a conversation between Sam and his flatmate / roommate. His name is Marks, and Sadie has just gone through something and was in a very depressive state. So Marks is telling him, you know, this is your good friend, right, to go and see her. And this is Sam's response: she used to be my best friend, but we had a falling out. Then my advice to you is to keep coming around to her apartment, Mark said. That's what I'd do if it were my friend. I don't think she wants me there, Sam paused. I'm not good at going to places where I'm not wanted. That doesn't matter, Mark said. It isn't about you. Just show up every day to check in with her. What if she won't talk to me? Let her know you're there. If you can manage it, bring her a cookie, a book, a movie to watch. And then Marx continues to say, get her to take a shower, talk a little, go for a walk, open the windows if you can. And if things don't improve, see if you can get her to see professionals. And if things still don't improve, then you have to call her parents. But I especially love this passage because this is Sam's friend who doesn't really know Sadie that well, but it's like, okay, it sounds like this person is depressed, and essentially don't give up on her. You know, I know that you're also upset because of what happened in the past and how you guys basically have a falling out, and you might feel in that moment that you don't owe that person anything, but I would say just try. And even if they push you away, just know that they're not doing it out of being malicious, or they really don't want you there. It's like they're in that state, and your job as the friend is to just show up for them in any way that they need, and keep showing up until they realize that they have somebody to rely on and they don't have to go through what they're going through alone. So I really love that. So yeah, I'm currently on part 2. I am going to be starting part 2 as soon as I'm done editing this video, because I do want to read a bit more of this. I'm even more intrigued now and want to delve more into the story and actually get to see what this friendship is gonna turn out to be, because I have no idea, and because I haven't read the synopsis, I don't know if there's a romantic element to this book. I don't know if it's all about friendships. I don't know if it's all about, I think gaming is just, I guess, the backstory of the book, which I'm also enjoying because I love to play games as well. So the kind of games that they talk about in here, or they're developing in here, like, they interest me, and I was like, this is actually also an interesting conversation, and I'm really like appreciative of it. So I'm happy about this book. I'm really enjoying this book, and I only finished part 1. I guess maybe I'm not ready yet to say read it, but I'd say read it, just saying. Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to a new reading vlog. It is Monday today and it's almost 4:30 in the afternoon. I've had quite a busy day, so I'm only opening up this video right now, but I wanted to open it up with the books that I am reading this week. I'm feeling excited about the week. I don't know why. I don't know, something in me tells me I'm gonna get back to my reading. It's been a little bit tough over the past few months, actually, not just weeks, but past few months. I haven't been reading as much as I would like to, and because of my busyness, I've also been in like different reading moods, and today I decided to open up a new book because I'm now in a thriller mood. So first of all, I am still busy with Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, and I'm currently on part 2, and at the end of part 1 I was teary. I was teary, and I felt like this book is going to be so good, but also it feels like it's going to be so emotional. And I read a little bit, I read the first chapter of part 2 this morning, and I'm just like, what is going to come next? But I'm really interested in the book. We follow 2 main characters, Sam and Sadie, and they seem to be going in and out of a friendship relationship with each other over the years. And they met as children in a children's hospital where Sadie was visiting her sister who had leukemia, and Sam was in hospital because he had broken his legs, but I feel like there were other things that he was dealing with that are mental health related, and they had a bond and they created a friendship from there. But then they had a falling out, and then like 6 years later or something like that, they met. And it moves, like, it goes back and forth a little bit with the timeline, because when part 2 started, it seemed like we were like ahead in the future, and Sadie was like in her 30s, and at the end of that chapter it's just like, what what is going on? So I feel like from chapter 2 they'll probably start taking us back from where we left off in part 1, and then see how the book goes. But I'm interested, I'm intrigued. However, it feels like it's an emotional one and will probably bring forth some emotions from me. But later, like during my lunch today, because I read this in the morning, but during my lunch I was like, okay, I need something more, not as emotional. And I felt like I needed something that was quick, but like with shock value. I don't know. So I decided to pick up a thriller, a mystery thriller, I guess, a domestic mystery thriller, and that would be The Blame Game, and this is by Sandy Jones. I only read one chapter of this book, so I don't know yet what the plot is, but we're following a main character called Naomi, who is a psychologist, and she's a psychologist who feels a lot and has a lot of empathy for her clients, to a point where she gets involved in their lives to help them get out of like dangerous situations. And the first time she did it, it also became dangerous for her, and now she's in a position where she wants to do it again, because for her, she cares more about the safety of her patients over her own, and she just thinks she'll be okay. But I don't know if they are the people of interest, her, if Naomi, sorry, is the person of interest, or if her client Jacob is the person of interest. But yeah, so far they've just introduced Naomi, her husband, and then the patient in question. So I don't know, so far I'm interested, and the prologue was actually really good, and I feel like I want to read it to you guys, so bear with me. I'm like, this is the situation right now. So it says, she wants to be everything to everyone, but making yourself indispensable is dangerous. It means you're party to secrets that others don't want you to know. It means you'll go to any length to keep your own close to your chest. It means that everybody around you becomes collateral damage, but she'll not bring me down. I'll get to her before she gets to me. Her need to be essential is about to make her an accessory. So that already like intrigued me, and I'm just like, I need to know what's going on in this book. And this book was kindly gifted to me by the people at Pan Macmillan, so thank you so much for sending me this copy. I was really interested in it, in the synopsis, when I requested it, and I'm finally picking it up. Yay! So yeah, that's what I'm reading, and I'll probably continue with that later today as well. I am busy preparing dinner now. We have a public holiday tomorrow, so I'm trying to like finish up all my critical work today, because tomorrow, guys, I want to relax. I haven't had time to rest. I haven't had a weekend in over a month. I haven't had a weekend where I'm not hectically busy. So tomorrow is a holiday, so I just wanna rest, relax, have peace of mind, read. Maybe I can finish a book, I don't know. But yeah, I wanna like do as little as possible tomorrow, because this coming weekend we've got sprints. Reading sprints are back. I think I announced like kind of like a teaser last week Thursday, so I need to post again this week to actually give you guys details, so by the time you see this it will already have passed, because I'm behind. I am so behind. But if you were in the sprints, thank you so much for joining us for the first sprints, and I hope that you'll be joining us for the ones that come after, and I hope that we can grow this family and make this year great, because it didn't start off so great, but I have faith that it's gonna be amazing.
But she's from Nicaragua, thought she was Persian love. Are we turning up, or are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time, no party. I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh, no, I wanna turn up on. I wanna turn on.
Hi you guys, I had just sat down to record some short form content, but I just thought that I show you the books that I received yesterday that I'm really excited for. One of them I'm already, two of them, I received three. One is from Jonathan Ball Publishers, which is a cozy mystery, and the other two are children's books from Penguin Random House that I'm looking forward to reading with my daughter. And yeah, so firstly I got How to Kill Men and Get Away with It, and this title alone like drew me to the book because I was like, this sounds interesting. But you guys, I want to read the back of the book for you, so that if maybe the title is not enough to intrigue you, maybe reading the back of the book would be. And I also kind of like read the author's note as well as the first paragraph of the prologue, and I also want to share that because it seems to me that there's going to be some very important and good social commentary in here about women and safety and feeling safe in the world. But at the back it says, meet Kitty Collins, friend, lover, killer. He was following me, that guy from the nightclub who wouldn't leave me alone. I hadn't intended to kill him, of course, but I wasn't sorry when I did, and despite the mess I made, I appeared to get away with it. That's where my addiction started. I've got a taste for revenge, and quite frankly, I am killing it. And it says, a deliciously dark, hilariously twisted story about friendship, love, and murder. I think this is gonna be good, you guys. And I got so excited reading the back of the book again, because when I request these books, obviously I read the synopsis and then I kind of like forget about it, and then when I get it again, I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I actually requested this book to begin with. But yeah, I'm so excited for it that I am now planning to read it during the reading sprints this weekend, because yay, we've got reading sprints again. Yay! It's been too long. It feels like we took a year worth of a break, but it's been 3 months, because the last one we had was end of November, so that we can have a break for December. And then January happened, it happened, February happened, March was also kind of like happening, but then we're just like, you know what, let's do this. This book is by Katie Brent, if I haven't said that already. So on the author's note, it says, this is for every woman who has ever walked home with keys between her fingers. You guys, like, this hit me because I've walked home with like your sharpest key sticking out of your finger. I've done that, so I'm like, this hit home. And for my mom, who has always shown me what it means to be a strong woman. And then just the prologue, I'm just gonna read the first paragraph of the prologue and tell me that you're not intrigued to pick up this book. So it says, an apartment, Belgravia, London, now. Before it all started, I thought that squeezing the life out of someone would be easy. The right amount of pressure on their windpipe and they just go limp, like when a kitten suddenly falls asleep. It's actually nothing like that. I was just like, I just want to read it. But yeah, so to say, I'm excited, and not that I've been in a reading slump, but I've been very moody about my reading. And then I went to a phase where I like started a lot of different books looking for something that excites me. Granted, tomorrow excites me, but it's also quite emotional. So I needed a break from the emotional, but I'm gonna go back. So maybe it might be one of the two books, like I would read this and then when I'm done, then I'll go back to that. But this one, it's giving me the feels, and I hope it, guys, I really hope it delivers. But already it reads well, it reads easy, and I don't know, I'm just so excited. The other books they sent me are children's books. I love how children's books just like are hardcover, most of them. I love hardcover, you guys. Oh, look at this pretty girl. So it says, a children's story with a narrative of promoting confidence, celebrating cultural diversity with a positive self-image. I love that. And the book is called It's Wonderfully Me. This is by Makosazana Devet Dludla, and it's illustrated by Dedre Forquet. I hope I'm saying all that correctly. Look at this pretty end papers. So pretty. And it has, this book belongs to, definitely, maybe I will let my daughter write her name in here. and we can read this together. Like, I love reading children's books. Like, yes, I request these books for her, but at the same time I enjoy reading children's books as well. Picture books more for her, middle grade definitely for me for now until she can read. But yeah, I really like it, and I like the illustrations. I like the illustrations. I like how children's books, the illustrations are like very fun, sometimes funny, like not taken too seriously, not trying to be like perfect or anything. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. And I love that they're also including body positivity in here. And it's not about being the skinny kid with like a certain type of hair texture, you know. But yeah, like I think this is interesting. I think this is going to be a fun one to read. Honestly, I think this is going to be fun. So the next book they sent me, I'm really excited about. The title of the book suggested that it would be a really good book for my daughter to read and to like have positive affirmations for herself. And at the back says, this modern alphabet book offers affirmations centering Black and colored children and all of the beautiful official languages of South Africa, which I think that's what excited me as well. It was written by multiple people. First of all, also very pretty end papers. It was also written by multiple people. Here's the contributing authors. I hope that you were able to see and read. I can't tell. And it was illustrated by Sanelisiwe Singapi. Publisher is Nandi Lessing Venter, and the cover typography and layout was done by Rentia Beitendach, and it was printed by ABC Press. This is the first edition, and the publication was done by Penguin Random House, South Africa. And just as an example, right, there we've got our letter A and B, and for A we've got a language in Tshivenda, which is one of South Africa's official languages, and it says Amba, which means speak in English. And then they have like the paragraph in Tshivenda, and then they have the translation in English. So I guess it's also a nice way to get yourself started or your child started in learning a new language. I really love it. But just to let you know what to expect from the book, in English it says, I will speak for myself, I own my voice, I will honor my words, which is nice. And for B, they have a word in Setswana, and it is Boemanokeng, which means support. And in English it says, as I walk through life, there's always support available to me. My intuition, in brackets inner knowing, supports me at all times. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I saw that she had this book open already this morning as she was getting ready for school, and I'm like, it's great that you're already getting excited. So yeah, this is the mini book haul. And there's other things that I got yesterday that I picked up from Vuvu that you guys will see in the reading sprints this weekend, which you would have already seen because that would have came before the video. I'm actually excited for the reading sprints. I'm really excited because we haven't done it in so long. But at the same time, I know it's going to be exhausting, but I know it's going to be exciting, and I know it's going to be fun. I'm just remembering all the fun times we had together. I can't wait. That is it for now. I will speak to you later. Like, I feel like I want to record a video, but I have no idea what video to record, except for a book haul. Not a book haul, but a TBR. I'm thinking of doing like a quarterly TBR, because I haven't necessarily been following the TBR, my TBR. on a month-to-month basis, but also doing a 3-month one is probably not good because I do get books on a monthly basis, and some of the books that I do receive I want to pick up like kind of immediately, so then I guess maybe it defeats the purpose. I will keep it to month. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud and I included you guys in my thought process. This is usually what happens in my head. But yeah, I'm gonna go put that in the oven now and then go back doing some work. I had some coffee. I tried the oat milk at Wellness Warehouse, and I must say I prefer the butternut one. It tastes much better in my coffee. The one from Wellness Warehouse tastes a little bit watered down, which maybe, I don't know what the differences are in terms of ingredients. Maybe it's healthier, but I really like my coffee with the butternut one. If I don't have the, what is the other one? The Oatly one. But I've been using the butternut one now for like quite a bit, and I really I've gotten used to the taste and I really enjoy the taste. So yeah, I reorganized my bookshelves. My lighting keeps changing because I'm in front of the window. I reorganized my bookshelves, but I'm low-key still reorganizing because also I'm trying to make provision for space because I don't have space and I'm trying to figure it out. I made a plan there to put those a little higher. I got the idea from Vuvu and I just want to give it credit. But I put those higher and that kind of works. So I need to figure out how to do it for the rest of the books because what I use to elevate I do not have in abundance. So I need to figure that out. But for now, I'm gonna go make my food and then I am gonna continue with work. I've got a ton of work to do and then I have to be at school by 4:30 because I've got a meeting with my daughter's teacher. So yeah, talk to you later. I want to go make some tea. I also what's going on? I'm also trying to get back to drinking more tea. I'm not gonna stop drinking coffee. That's one thing. I'm not gonna stop drinking coffee. There was a point in my life where I stopped drinking coffee, I think for a good 3 years. But right now, I don't feel like I can let it go because there's specific reasons that I drink it and it's helping me in those ways. So what I'm trying to get to is keep it to 1 cup a day and the rest of the time have my teas and water. These days that's terrible and hectic. Like yesterday I had 4 cups of coffee, which is so out of character, but at some point it felt like that was the only thing that was keeping me going, and that's not good. Trust me, I know that's not good. So I've always liked teas and trying out different flavors, and I got some of them yesterday and also some loose teas. I want to go back to brewing tea because I feel like, yes, it's easy enough to just throw a tea back in, but I bought my teapot for a reason. I bought it for a reason because I just want that activity of brewing the tea and waiting for it to steep and just pouring your tea out and taking your time to drink it. But yeah, I'm talking a lot, but yeah, that's what I want to do now. I want to start meal prepping today. I just got a delivery now from Checker 6060 and it's actually storage containers because I want to get back to meal prepping, but instead of putting all the food in one giant container, which is what I was doing, I'm starting to now collect the smaller lunch/storage boxes and then store my food in there because I realized something about myself during me trying to lose weight. If, like, I'm trying to do intermittent fasting, right, which I think on most days I'm doing a great job of that, but when my days get so hectic and I forget what time it is and I don't give myself enough time to prep for my lunch, I end up eating whatever is closest to me or like the most convenient, which in the past week has been chicken strips and fries, or like and that's not okay. In my mind, that's not okay for me, for my body. So I want to get to a point where I'm doing meal preps and I've got my lunches ready for at least a couple of days in advance. Like my goal is like 4 days, and then just pick up and go. Like that's like what I'm trying to get to, because if I do that, then I can, number one, manage portion control, number two, manage time, because then I don't have to spend my lunch hour trying to make lunch. Because let me tell you, trying to eat healthy, and especially the vegan meals, they're not the quickest to make, especially for lunch. But if you're thinking dinner wise, it's very quick for me to cook a vegan meal. It takes me like 30 minutes to cook a vegan meal, but I can't take 30 minutes to make my lunch, which sometimes I don't have that 30 minutes. So yeah, I got a few things yesterday because the past week has also been hectic, and now like we've been eating takeout because I haven't had time to just cook. And I was just like, you know what's in the fridge actually? What do I want to cook? I'm just like, I don't have enough veggies. Like I don't want to eat meat right now. Like I just feel heavy and stuff, and I don't want like yesterday for my lunch I had a bulgur wheat salad, and I'm just like, I felt full, but I felt light and energy levels were up. And yeah, so I'm trying to like work on those things, get back to some kind of a routine, create new habits, try to stick to those habits. And yeah, that's the plan. There's a lot of messages coming into my laptop, so I need to go. But yeah, let me go make my tea. Let me show you which teas I got. I will show you also a bit later some of the few home / personal products that I got, as well as the storage containers. So I'll show that to you a bit later. For now, let me go make my tea. Can't talk. Let me go make my tea, and then I'll show you the teas as well. So this is my collection of teas that I got yesterday. This is not my full collection of teas. I'll maybe show you what else I actually have in the house, but this is a fave. Citrus, buchu, and rooibos. This is Sanbonani, I guess is what it's called, and it says a mouth-wateringly refreshing blend with honey bush and cinnamon. This is definitely I love this tea, and for some reason I haven't bought it like in months because I've been all about coffee, but I'm so happy that I got this again. And then I've got loose leaf Darjeeling tea. This is a luxurious tea to be enjoyed in the afternoon with sweet treats. Okay, so maybe I'll try this in the afternoon then, like they suggested. So I have no idea what this tastes like. And then I've got loose leaf oolong tea, a clean and delicate brew with refreshing green and floral notes. I like oolong, almost oolong. I like oolong tea. It has very great benefits, and in terms of taste, I prefer the oolong. It doesn't even have a taste, but it's less bitter than green tea. So normally, like if I have green tea, I would want to have it like with mint or ginger or whatever it is. So this is what I bought. And then I've got organic rooibos tea. All these are from Woolies. Obviously I do like their teas. And then I've got this summer fruit punch. So this one says a peach and pineapple flavored tropical infusion. So let me tell you, this one smells amazing, but it does not taste the way that it smells. So that's a bit of a disappointment, but once in a while I will like have a bag of this. And then I've got the instant ginger tea with honey. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I prefer the one with honey. The other one is like way too bitter and not a fan. I'd also tried another tea with ginger and turmeric, but I actually do not like the feel of turmeric on my tongue. Like I just did not enjoy it at all. And yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't, so I gave it to my aunt because she said it wasn't so bad. But I didn't like the turmeric taste, that powdery feel in my mouth. I just hated it, so I gave it away. But yeah, these are my tea collections. Okay, while we're here anyway, you guys I think will know I absolutely love this kitchen cleaner. It's definitely a favorite of mine, and I've been buying it now for a couple of months and using it, and very, very happy with it. It doesn't leave like odors that feel poisonous or anything. I like that it's plant-based, it's vegan friendly, it's, you know, all the right stuff. And then recently I've also been enjoying this bathroom cleaner with eucalyptus and black pepper. Like every time I would try a new plant-based cleaning product, my question would be like, would it clean as good as the other product? Like would it clean better than the products we're used to? And yes, it does. Like yes, I still have the other products, I still use other brands. I would find myself like sometimes coughing, or like my sinuses flaring up after using those products. So with these I'm very happy. Like I don't cough, I don't feel, it doesn't affect me in any negative way. And then previously I had also bought this carpet and fabric cleaner, which obviously I've used quite a bit, and I think it's good. I think it's good as well for like those small stains on your carpet or like your couch and stuff. So yeah, really like this one as well. I'm trying to remember which other one I had, but these are like right now my go-to. I have never tried the dishwashing soap. I still use the Sunlight one. It's treating me well, and it doesn't, like, there's no strong odors or anything, so I'm still happy with that. And I'm not sure about switching to a vegan product. I don't know yet. I don't know, we'll have to see. I might have to just maybe when my Sunlight is finished actually buy the vegan, the plant-based dishwashing liquid and see how it goes.
Makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm beside myself to keep playing this record back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I noticed the end. Don't you on scene? Think you know your girl's so funny to me. That's why you didn't got left by one or two times. Got tired of your shit, you almost your mind. Long stay calling your name.
Another one that I just forgot to share is this glass and window cleaner, which I'm actually also really loving. It cleans the windows and the mirrors very, very like well, and it doesn't leave, you know, sometimes the window cleaners, the other like don't have enough like soap to clean, so it's just like nothing happened, or it's just too much soap and then you're struggling to wipe everything off. So yeah, this one I definitely like and I'm enjoying. My tea is currently brewing, so I'm gonna leave it for like 5 minutes to seep. I've got my fully booked Sprints cup over here, which I really love. This is to just represent the monthly sprints that myself, Vuvu, Nontli, and Umpile host on our channels every single month.
Family in the golden red, and I don't think you'll ever change your ways. 'Cause a house is not a home where no one's there. So alone, no one's there. Should I move on since no one's here? Hey, you know what you got is good. That's why.
Hi guys, living in Sauda. We've got power outage. We have a power outage since 11 o'clock. It is currently 4:30. I can't say I finished up my work because it's a lot, but I've done, I guess, all the important things I could do right now. And I'm waiting for other people's actions. So the plan was that I'm gonna work until my laptop switches off. Clearly it's like still on. I actually need to go put it to sleep, but my battery's low and I was gonna go find a place where I can finish working, but now I'm thinking, what's the point if there's no, there is work that I can do to help myself out, but like, should I, like guys, I'm so tired. I've been working such long days every day, like I'm tired. I'm wearing this because when I chill on the couch I like to like put my head back and what was that? Oh, it was behind me. I'm wearing my head cover, whatever this thing is, because whenever I'm on the couch, like my head is always on the couch, pillows, whatever, and I don't want to get any oils on any of the stuff. I washed my hair this morning and I did a moisturizing treatment, and then I just did a lock method. So this like product that I don't want my hair to like dry out from. So I'm sitting here and I don't know what to do. Also, I did not get to do what I had planned to do today, which was do my meal prepping. Like, I'm just, oh guys, I'm so annoyed. I am so annoyed, and I don't know if I should just go to these, maybe sit down, do a bit of work and get something for me and my daughter to eat. Maybe I'll wait until 5. She's actually playing outside with the kids in the complex, so and it's the first time she's doing it, and like I had to let go of stress that a parent would have letting their, at this point, 5-year-old go play outside by themselves. But the kids that are complex are actually really nice, and they all play with each other and they take care of each other, which is great. And they playing, like, I don't know if you can hear, but they're playing right in front of our place, so I can keep checking on her. But I know that they're pretty good, especially the older kids with the younger kids. They're pretty good at taking care of them, because I've seen it myself when I would take her to the playground. So yeah, so she's outside and she's having a great time. I don't want to take that away from her right now, so I just decided that I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna read. I'm busy reading The Blame Game by Sandy Jones, and in this book we follow our main character Naomi, who is a psychotherapist who gets way too involved in her patients' lives. Like, I understand her empathy and I understand her need to want to help everybody, but you can't help everybody, especially when it starts to jeopardize your own family. Because now, the first time she helped somebody, she was attacked as well, and had the husband of the wife, who was a patient, who she helped get away from that toxic relationship, which is great. But because she's the one getting so involved in, like they're not getting authorities involved or anything, the husband went after her and threatened her. Oh my goodness. I hope that my audio has been okay the whole time, because my camera was facing, not the camera, my microphone was facing the other way when I was taking other shots earlier. But she was threatened, and the husband was like, you know what, I understand that you care about people a lot, but please don't do this. Don't do this because it's not safe. But guess what? She's doing it again. And at this point, she's doing it with the guy who is being abused by his wife, and she's helped him get away, and get away in the sense of like setting him up to live in her and her husband's apartment that they are planning to rent out, and the husband doesn't know. And now she keeps lying to the husband, which is not great. But now this patient of hers, his name is Jacob, he's fallen in love with her. And because now he's so used to being so abused by this woman, his wife, that when he gets a woman, when he's in front of Naomi and realizes, you're such an amazing woman, like obviously it makes sense, I guess, for him to fall in love. But weird things started happening to her, and things go missing and they show up. But like, I don't know, I'm still early in the book, right? I'm only on page 118 of 324. So I'm like a third way in, and I don't know, I have a theory that, I don't know, my theory is a little bit crazy, but there's another patient who came in looking for her help, and when she tried to introduce that patient to her husband, the patient was like, yeah, we've already met. And then like, oh, you have? But no one went on to explain how, under which conditions have you met my patient, you know. Was it maybe one of the times that she came through, or like what? But that whole interaction seemed a little bit weird for me. So that's weird. I also kind of like don't trust Jacob, and I feel like, what if Jacob's wife is posing as the other patient? Like, I don't know. But so far this book is feeling like a 3-star read. At this point I just want to get through it and see what's going on. There's a lot of conversations and references around Naomi's family, but I feel like we're dwelling way too much on it. It's like, yes, I get it, I get this information. The father was in jail because he killed the mom, and now he's out and it's causing her a lot of anxiety and all that, and the sister as well. But also this patient could also be the sister. That's what I told myself, that's what I thought. But yeah, the sister as well. And the weather's changing, and I feel like it's just, I get it, but like, let's move on with the story now. Let's move on to the story. So it's very slow paced, and not that there's repetitions, like it's not repetition of sentences, but it's repetitions of information that's in the book, which I'm not vibing with. So for now it feels like a 3-star book, but we'll see. So the weather's changing, so it's making it look even darker than it's supposed to be at this time. When I checked the weather for tomorrow, it showed that it was going to be raining. It's always like raining when I have to go to Germiston. I don't understand. I've got 20 minutes to read. But yeah, this is why the lighting is so bad. I didn't get to do my meal preps. My roasted veggies are like half roasted. So frustrating. I didn't even get to start on all the other things I wanted to do. And now I'm just like, yo, guys, I'm feeling annoyed. I'm feeling annoyed that my whole morning of feeling so great and I've exercised, I want to eat healthy, it went out the way because now I just want comfort. Now I want comfort. Like, I don't care to be healthy, but I want to go to the Woolies restaurant and go hang out there with my baby when she's done playing. I think maybe I'll just get her bath quickly and then we can go chill somewhere and have dinner. I'm just posting a status because I recently reviewed Wayward and How to Kill Men and Get Away with It, because it was absolutely, it was so nice. I need to respond to people's comments. I haven't responded to people's comments in a while. Well, not in a while, since 3 days ago, which is a while for me. I don't like to leave it for that long, but I just haven't felt okay. Like, I haven't felt okay. And when I feel overwhelmed, like I don't want to chat. I don't want to talk to people except for like my immediate family. I don't want to be on WhatsApp. I don't want to electricity. Okay, let me quickly go and charge absolutely everything. But now it's so frustrating. Well, my Wi-Fi, first of all, enable, because I've been hotspotting off of my phone and I had to buy data. But yeah, now electricity is back, yay! But now I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to make food anymore. I need to plug in my laptop because I had taken the charger out because I was planning on leaving. But yeah, let me go do that and I'll speak to you guys tomorrow. Hi you guys, just want to do a bit of unboxing. I got some stuff from Takealot. One of them is right here. This box is empty now actually, so I'm just gonna put it down. So first of all, I got this blemish correction from Skin Functional. This is the 5% niacinamide one. So I have the other one that, did I share it? I think I did, but I'll go grab it now. And so far I'm liking it, so I wanted to add something that I could use on a daily basis. This says it's suitable for combination dry, only, and sensitive skin, so that's basically all skin types, and it's meant to help with pores and blackheads, blemishes, and oiliness. This is fragrance free. It's not tested on animals, so yeah, happy about this purchase. I'm gonna start using it tonight when I do my evening skincare routine that I don't do as often as I should, to be honest. And then I got this silicone muffin tray from George and Mason. It was going for like 80 rands and Takealot. So I think I got rid of my old one. The old one was metal. I got rid of it, so I needed something because I want to start making some muffins. And then the big purchase is this pot. So this is also from George and Mason. So I've been looking to get these like cast iron enamel type pots. I had a pan that I got from George & Mason already, but the inside kind of like got damaged, but I think it's through not taking good care of it. But yeah, I really love this, and I love especially the detailing on the lid, whatever the knob is called, but I like it. It's like really nice. And then obviously the pot. This is a 20, I don't remember the size now. This is a 20 centimeter, somewhere between 20 and 23 or 24. And it's quite big. They do have a 30 centimeter one, which is lower in height but much bigger, which is my next prize. But this is what it looks like. I'm really happy about this purchase, and we'll test it out, see how it works, and then I will collect the I'm using my phone because my memory card got full, which is why there's a flashlight. It is late at night, but I just finished doing my meal prep for the food that I made. So the bulgur wheat salad I bought from the store, so I just mixed it up with its sauce and then pour it over. And then I've got some butternut, some broccoli in here, and then same but with some spinach in this one. Same in that one, and then some roasted vegetables and roasted chicken breast for the meat options. Everything else is like vegan option, so maybe my husband would want to eat that, or if I'm craving meat one of these days, then I'll go for that. And then here it's roasted vegetables with broccoli and Mexican corn style something. And this is actually for my daughter's lunch. Got some broccoli, carrots, roasted potatoes, and then in the morning I'm gonna do some chicken strips for her. And then for snacking, I've got some grapes and mango for myself, and then I've got some mango for her. She doesn't like to eat the grapes, so she doesn't eat them in full. She essentially tries to get to the middle part and not eat the outside. If it was up to her, she would be peeling off the skin. But I'm just gonna put that. There's some pretzels as well that I'm gonna add for her snack, as well as some fruit gums. So I usually put like some fruit gums for her. So this is like meal prep for now. So there's like 6 meals for me and my husband. So one of these I'll take with me to work tomorrow. And yeah, this is, like I said, for my daughter. And this is what I've done so far. So clearly I'm gonna need more of these if I'm gonna keep on doing meal preps. I'm doing it mostly for myself, I don't want to lie, because I'm the one in the house trying to lose weight. Everybody else is not about that life. So I'm trying to do this for myself, but I know that once we get started, my husband is gonna also want. So I bought these 4 containers today. These 2 I already had. I had 2 more others that somebody broke, and now I'm trying to restart my collection again. So yeah, here's my meal prep, trying to eat, to my opinion, as healthy as possible and as close to plant-based / vegan meals as possible. So obviously this is not vegan because of the spinach, the cream in the spinach, but this would be like purely vegan. If I take out the chicken, then yeah, but these 2 are more on the vegetarian side of things. So yeah, that's my meal planning done for now. If I had more containers, I probably had more time. I was gonna make something else. I wanted to make a pasta salad, but I think I'll do that over the weekend, and maybe I'll get time to show you guys what I'm doing with it. However, I am getting all my ideas from YouTube. I watch vegan YouTubers all the time, to kind of like get ideas of what to eat. So yeah, this is what we have.
Running back to the strip club, I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me.